see. Let's now check if the isometry is respected with the new fidelity function. With any isometry v. So basically just the sub of w of the trace of w such that v y v dagger on v x v dagger w w things understood in it, and its sub of trace w w such that and so basically what you just need to prove is that vy v dagger w w w vx v dagger is equivalent to y w w x. And so in a way you just need to prove finally that vy v dagger is equivalent ring squared to 0 is equivalent to have y squared to 0 and vx v dagger is equivalent to have x self-definite. And so with this, like if we check this one, so if we check this one we will have check for y2, just changing the variables. So let's check like the first sense. So let's say that vx v dagger imply x self-definite. So yeah, if we're in this case, we just have that for any y, have like y dagger of vx v dagger of y is self-definite. And so if we want to test like the positivity of x for an arbitrary vector x, we can just choose like y equal vx, and so we have like vx dagger of vx v transpose of vx, and so just equal at the end of x dagger v v x v dagger vx, which is equal at so this cancel, it's made like it just becomes e, and so it just becomes like x dagger e x e x, which is equal to x dagger x x, which is superior to 0, because x was a totally arbitrary vector. We just prove that x dagger xx is superior to 0 for any x, and so it means x is self-definite. So yeah, that's it. And if we do the other sense, so this one, so if x is superior to 0, or I prefer like writing the same, but in this sense, normally it's not the conventional way people are doing it, but yeah, I just feel it's better. So if vx v dagger, if x is superior to 0, then it just means that vx v dagger is superior to self-definite. So let's take like So that's our assumption. And if we take like W dagger of VXV, or we can even take Y, why not taking Y another time? If we take Y dagger of VXV dagger Y, interest equal at Y dagger V multiplied by X of V dagger Y. And if we just say then that this is just we pose like C equal to Y dagger V, like Z dagger equal Y dagger V, and Z equal V dagger Y, then it just equal to Z dagger X Z, and so this is superior to 0, because X is semi-definite. It means like it is true for any Z, and so for all Y, so we have VXV dagger being superior to 0. Being semi-definite. And so, thanks to superiority of the unitary matrix, we can go into back without losing any information. And so, like, we just prove two things, we prove this, and so it means it's true. And so basically, we just have proved that finally, in our case, f of vxv dagger v yv dagger is equal to f xy.